everybody, and welcome to Imperfect Design. Today, I will tell you how to create an icon component for your design system using Font Awesome. Font Awesome has a huge number of nice icons, and all you need to do is just create a one small and simple component for your design system. And then you can enjoy Font Awesome and simply select any icons, avoiding these heavy and space-taking UI kits with icons. So I think you could be interested, and it's very useful information. So please join this journey with me and let's comments if something is wrong, and next time I will be better. Okay, so let's take a look how actually Font Awesome works. Let's take some text, and it's already Font Awesome selected. So if I write right here any sheet, it's just a text. But if I put something meaningful, let's say pal, it become a picture, or I can put a map. Voila. So that's how Font Awesome works, and this is the magic of it. If you don't know what actually is possible and you don't know the words, which is normal when you first time see or hear about this, just open Font Awesome website and you can see a library presented there. There are a few styles possible. It's pretty much what you see here, right? Different variations and options for different plans, but overall it's very useful because whatever I want to set, I can put it here. Let's say it will be a location pin, and that's what we have. For sure, I'm working with Font Awesome for a while, and I'm very familiar with the different icons, and I know them by heart. But overall, it's very helpful. You open the website, you copy the text, you place it here, and that's all. But today I will show you how to create a component, so you don't need to really select it as a text here and replace it. So it will work perfectly as a component as expected. Let's go ahead. Okay, here we are on our segment with the icons. Now I will show you how actually we can create a component, the atom components for design system using Font Awesome. Okay, if you use material design icons UI kit or some any other kits you have, okay, no problem. You just have these somewhere placed in your design system and you reuse it. Or you also can create a component properly working, but it's, I believe it's easy to understand how it works. If not, let me know. I will record a video about this. Today we focus on Font Awesome because personally I love it. It's easy. You remember just some names, or you can sometimes even guess with the word. Meanwhile, in some UI icon kits, it could be complicated to find something specifically on your page. But let's do this. First of all, okay, if you remember, we set some icons. I show you that, okay, we need to identify, like, define the style which we will go, and we will go with this light one. So I believe we also, as you remember, I show you on the page that the very, very thin style also could work. So we need to set the sizes of icons that we can use and the styles of them. So first of all, we're going, there are a few ways to do this, but start with the first one. So we have the text, and the text I will take out is from the frame, just in case. Okay, so this our first icon. Let's make it the basic and say, okay, Font Awesome, which will be a flag. Yeah, it's always a flag. It's easy to manage. Okay, so first we create a component, and it will be our icon. Let's try again. Icon. Great. So now we need to identify the sizes. So for this, we need to add some different variants of it with sizes and with styles. So let's do this first. I will add it and say, okay, different styles. So this will be our style when we say, okay, this will be light, but we also will select the theme, because as I told, for the websites or the big size icons, it could work better. And we also would like to add, maybe, not sure, but maybe we set regular or solid. Let's go with solid today. and it doesn't work. Okay, just thinking, Figma, a bit of thinking. Needs a bit of time. Okay, so we're going with this. Let's maybe reorder this one to be more logical by width. And now we need to go on the other side. So first of all, I will reset it a bit. Well, maybe I can set it as an auto layout. It also could work. But so far we go like this. Okay, so this will be another, let's say how many size we need. The smallest, I believe it would be 16, right? So something like this. And then we go in with 20 is okay. When bigger, 24. And then we need something even bigger. We don't need all of them, but again, as we don't know yet what exactly we will work on, we can set some, the wireframe where actually we can use, we define later, but now we need to know what sizes there will be, what will be available, and then we already can play. 28, maybe we can skip and go straight away for wild one, and one I will do very, very big one is for this one, and it will be something like for the very visual illustration way. Maybe it should be something like 16. Oh yeah, I like it. Maybe slightly less. 8 4 6. Let's go 56. Not bad. Okay, so here I set all the sizes, and we have our 3 styles. Now we need to set the component by itself so it will work perfectly what we need. First of all, we have already one at least property which we can set as the say the style, right? And we can select, try again, these guys, blue, and say this style will be thin 7 for some reason. Okay, so these guys, they will be light, and we have the last line which will be solid. Great. Now we need another variant which will be size. So we go with variants, we're saying size, and by default, okay, it doesn't matter actually with created property. Now we select by vertical, so this will be a size. We will put, you have a few options. You can put the pixels if you want, or you also can say like small, etc. Or you can say, okay, I have my number one, the mid is, for example, this one, it's 12, but it's 16. So 8, 12, 16. Yes. So 16, for example, will be my basic ones, and this will be default. So I would say the size of will be x1, right? So 32 actually will be 2 or etc. But you can set as you feel it. Like here, for example, in not so big difference, I can say 1.25, 1.5, 2, and 4, something like this. Or you can go with pixels if you feel, because in this case it helps you to work with the text and other elements in your design, and you know, okay, how much they fit. So let's go with this, I believe. So we're going with 16. The same we can do for avatars or any other element. So this will be 12. This will be 8. This will be 20. 24. 28. And our 56 one, the big one, 56. Okay, so now we have the sizes, and success looks like you have no messages that there are some um, mixed names. So this different variants have the same name. So right now they're all unique and have no difference. But it's not all. What else we need? Now we need to set the text. So when we work with icon in the future, we can set it straight away in the settings of component what actually the picture should look like. Because Font Awesome, it's how it works. The magic of Font Awesome is you set the name and it's create your picture out from the font. So now we need to say, okay, we have a default value which will be text, and we say, okay, icon text. right? And oops, almost. Now we need to set the value by default as we already set it. First, we can say now, okay, the icon default value is font awesome. Awesome. So this how it works. Now let's see if I fail it somewhere or it's good. So I need to select all the texts and link our new value of the component from the properties to this text. And if it's working well, it will be the picture, right? So now we're going here and saying, okay, this layer actually now, when they change it, so I need to set it here, is icon text. So now it's set. So if I change the default value, you can see the magic of it. And I would say it's bow. You can see everything turned to bow. And this is great. Okay, which last changes. If you set default value should be something that you can easily identify in your design if there is missing the text, the value. If you use the flags, if you work with maps or something, I don't know, important to have the flag in your icon, set something else, set some picture that you know is never been used. Yeah. Okay, now we have this fantastic thing. So how actually it will work after you publish this? So we have a component and you can set, okay, it has style. I can select what style is. I can select the size on my icon and I can select what actually it is. For example, it will be filter and it is what it is, right? That's how it is. That's how it will be incorporated in the buttons or any pages in front, illustrations in your empty set if you use it or somewhere else. It's easy. It's so great. It's a huge library for sure for pro license, but actually free license also allows you to have many icons and maybe it would be enough for you to use them. So I believe that's all. If it's still something unclear, please let me know. But it is how it works. Simple, perfect, and everything is logically arranged. I hope you love it as I love it. At least let me know if you use Phantasm and what you think about it, or maybe you have some other more efficient ways to you manage icons. I would be happy to hear about it. And again, leave your comments below and subscribe for more information. Thank you.